High definition television. If you're an American and you ain't upgraded yet, you will probably need to, and do it rather soon, actually.
Evil must be punished.
Alrighty, I am at Crutchfield Advisor. HD TV, everything you need to know. Digital TV transition has finally entered the home stretch. March 1, 2007, the final requirement of the tuner mandate calls for all TVs with screens measuring 13-inch or larger to include an over-the-air digital tuner. Again, this won't apply to monitor displays. Actually, this requirement applies to any device that has a built-in TV tuner, including VCRs, DVD recorders, and DVRs. After March 1, any component that has an analog TV tuner must also include a digital tuner. Some manufacturers will also offer tunerless models for viewers who don't require the ability to tune in over-the-air broadcasts. February 17th, 2009. This is the important one, folks. A government mandate requires that all over-the-air analog TV broadcasts end on or by February 17th, 2009. The 85% of the viewers who subscribe to cable or satellite TV shouldn't experience any interruption in their service. If necessary, your service provider will supply a digital set-top box that will work with your TV. The analog shut-off will primarily affect folks who rely on local over-the-air broadcasts received via antenna. After the 2009 shut-off date, all standard TVs, those with analog-only tuner, will need to be connected to a digital-to-analog converter box or replaced by a TV with a digital tuner. Electronics makers are already busy designing simple low-cost converter boxes that connect between your antenna and TV. The picture quality won't be high definition, but it will be crisp, clear, ghost-free digital. The converter boxes are expected to sell for $50 to $100, but the final bill for consumers should be lower. Starting in early 2008, the government will make available up to two $40 coupons per household to reduce the cost of the digital transition. Alrighty. They will supply you a digital box that hopefully will have your TV working. Alright, you have some TVs out here that are cable ready, okay, as opposed to a fully cable integrated TV set or something of that nature. These TV sets, I can't guarantee they'll work. And even some that are fully cable ready, I can't guarantee they'll work. You know, you got to understand something, okay? You're like it's like trying to put a square peg in a round hole. That isn't a very good analogy. Let me try a better analogy would be this. A better analogy would be trying to put a gallon of milk into one glass that only holds 8 ounces. That would be a better analogy. You're trying to pump a lot more resolution into a TV that just isn't equipped to handle it. Well, what's the result, Vaughn? What's going to happen to my TV? Well, there are several possibilities. One, the TV will not work at all. Period. Not a zip. It'll just be black. It'll be a blank screen. If you've ever worked with computers and you've upgraded to a high-res video card or something, you notice that the monitor just says, screw this, and it gives up. Okay, well, your TV's going to do the same damn thing. I hate to tell you. Older cable-ready sets and even older TVs than that, they're just going to throw up their hands and say, fuck this, I'm out of here. Now, some of your cable-ready TV sets might work, but there again, you got that 16:9 format, the wide screen, the rectangle shape, okay? It's not a square shape anymore, it's a rectangle shaped picture. So what's going to happen is this: you're either going to get the black bar at the top and the bottom, like you'll see on some of your movies already, or the sides is going to get cut off. Okay, it's going to cut off the sides of the picture. So if you've got a guy over here, let's say you're watching a western, and you got a guy with a 6 gun over here. You got a guy with a 6 gun over here. Well, all you're going to see is in the middle. You won't see either one of these two actors. All you'll see is what's in the middle. Okay, my uncle in Ohio called me complaining about that already. He says, "Dagnabbit, I don't see the actors. Where the hell are the actors? All I see is the empty set." I said, "Well, you know, you gotta get you one of them widescreen TV sets. You know, a 16:9 format they call it. It's more rectangular shaped than the square box we have now." Okay, and this is better for your eye. The rectangular shape is better for your eye. It works with the peripheral vision of your eyes, and it produces less eye strain. That's why we're going to the rectangular shape. Plus, it makes it easier for the movie people, because their format's already rectangular shape. So everybody comes out a winner eventually. But yeah, if you've got an older TV set, chances are you're going to have to go out and get you one of those new widescreen TV sets, man, or it may not even work at all. And I can't guarantee that it will, guys. And I'm in the same boat, okay? I've got the square TV sets, just like everybody else has, okay? So I got to upgrade too. I got to get me one of them flat panel widescreen TVs, just like everybody else. And like it says here, February 17th, 2009, folks. That's the deadline. So if you haven't already got a widescreen, high-definition TV, you need to get cracking. You know, you've only got about a year, a little over a year. This is September. So what was that? February. Yeah. So okay. So you've got a year and a few months, and that's it. Because now I'm not kidding you. Some of these older cable-ready TV sets they're just going to throw their hands up and say, "Screw this, I'm out of here," and they just won't work at all. Some will, some will not. I don't know if your TV will work or not. I cannot say for sure. And there again, it may work, but then, like I said, you'll have the black bars at the top and the bottom, or you'll have your picture cut off. And neither one of those is acceptable, because, I mean, if you're already down to a 25-inch screen, and then you add the black bars at the top and the bottom, you're going to have to squint to see what you're looking at. So, well, that's just nuts, too. So you might as well get you a nice 32-inch. The 32-inch widescreen would be the equivalent of a 26 square screen that you got now, okay? So if you get you a nice 32-inch widescreen, you'll be squared away. But yeah, and of course now I've got another one here. Sony has just unveiled a new type of TV display called the OLED display. It's Sony Corp. I'm at CBC News, by the way, Canada. Sony Corp on Monday unveiled the first flat-screen television using organic light-emitted diode technology, a display method more common in laptops and mobile phones. The XEL1 television, which will go on sale on December 1, has a display thickness of just 3 millimeters. That's what, an inch or two? Compactness made possible because OLEDs are self-luminescent and do not require a backlight. OLED is seen as potential replacement for liquid crystal display, LCD, and plasma technologies. The displays trap a thin layer of organic material between two plates, offering potentially brighter images and wider viewing angles. All right. So we got a new format coming. As far as how it works, that it's still HD TV and all that, but this uses organics, so that you don't need the thickness to have your lighting system set up in the back of it. It's organically lit, kind of like fireflies. Okay. So that's something new. So yeah, but anyway, like I said, February. You need to get squared away. February 2009, folks. That's the deadline. So if you don't have your widescreen TV yet, and I'm in the same boat. I got to go get one too. But to get the 26-inch square box we got now, you need at least a 32-inch, if not a 36-inch or 37-inch, in order to, not have to squint. Okay, so get to cracking. You got a year and a few months, and that's it. Because then I can't, like I say, I can't tell you what's going to happen. I have no idea. Depends on your TV set. So, thought I'd give you a heads up on that, folks.